That's that the kids are saying, innit? Trying to be cool, hip, and down with the kids. How are we all doing? There is first person in, Sarah Pidd. So you've got a minute or so yet. But the time is ticking, so red bib, if you're not here quickly, well done, Bobby. And he's watching, good. Remember to press your thumbs up buttons as you come on now, because then, you won't get a chance in a minute when you'll be blowing out your bum holes. You're welcome. If you were watching yesterday, make sure you're not just watching today. Let's give everybody a minute or so then to get in. Red bib from now on. Let's see. So I'm going to try not to repeat myself too much, so I will give everybody a bit of time to get in. Otherwise I'll be repeating myself over and over again. If you're in early and you haven't got yourself a mat or a drink or a towel or whatever it is you need, because you don't want to sweat over your mum's best ornaments, or you don't want the wife shouting at you, then now's the time. Oh, some new faces tonight again. In the garden, of course. Of course you are, Greg. I expect muddy pictures when you're finished. Oh, Sam, I hear ya. I was on the laptop TV connection thing this morning and didn't work. Couldn't get it working. Try again tomorrow. Right. There's a few in. Right then, so bit of a heads up then. Tonight's session is going to be mostly core. So prepare to feel your abs tonight. So we're going to start off with a bit of core. We're going to do 5 exercises. And we're going to do each one for either... it's all going to last for each exercise 90 seconds. If you're not wanting a break at all, you can keep going the 90 seconds. But what I'm prescribing is 30 seconds for yellows, 45 for oranges, and 60 for green. I'll keep the clock running for the 90 seconds. So if you're joining back in because you've had a bit of a breather and you've come back in, that's cool, that's fine. And I'll just explain and do the exercise for each 90 second blast as it goes. Well done, Sam. Other things. So we've had a little rummage through all the old stock and stuff. I've created a virtual event, so if you go on the website you can have a look at the virtual event for running in your back garden. I was inspired by the marathon man. I don't know if any of you have seen him, but a French man was running up and down on his patio or on his balcony. Managed to cover a marathon, so I've banged a garden isolation event on the website, so you can go and have a look for the old medals, for the old 10k and 7k medals, if anybody fancies doing that. What else have I written down here? So the videos will come off here and they'll stay on here. So if you missed them tonight, you can do them again tomorrow or whenever, or go back to them. They'll also be on the website, and so you can go on there and find them as well. The plan is also to do one Friday. I know we don't have a session on Friday, but I'm going to upload a video on the Thursday night, Friday early morning, so that you can do a session on Friday if you've missed some of the other days, if you're busy, if you work for the NHS, or you're just busy anyway. So that'll be there as well. Saturday, I don't think we've come up with a time yet for what time we're going to do the Saturday session. So we'll probably go with 9:30, and if you're turned up to the Cofton session, then obviously you can do it later on because it'll be on there. Tomorrow's session is going to be a weighted session. So if you've got any kind of weight, a kettlebell, a sandbag, the kids, a rucksack, put some weight inside a rucksack and use that. I'm going to use a bit of weight and incorporate that for the workout tomorrow's session. So yeah. Without further ado, good evening. What day is it? Wednesday. Yeah. Good evening, Cofton. good evening, Ulster. And then, you know, any of you that turned up there don't live in either of those locations. So starting with a nice bit of a warm up then. Just kick your toes out to front, shake your arms, rotate your left arm forwards, right arm backwards. Let's go with that to start with straight away. Let's get warm. I haven't started my timer early today. So hopefully won't lose time on it and it'll all make sense to me. Although, no, it might not. Left arm forwards, right arm backwards. So the opposite way to what you were doing before. And you start kicking your heels up to the rear. Not asked anybody to run on the spot yet, so it's all good. This should be easy already. Remember, we're just mobilising, we're just getting the muscles used to moving around. Especially if you have been sat in front of a laptop at home all day. Nice big back claps. Bring your arms right across, try and reach your fingers to the middle of your back as you reach round. I've wore shorts tonight because got a bit warm last night. Okay, then heels up to the rear, start punching out to the front. Let's go for heels 50% up, tucking them laces in, don't need them in my face every 5 seconds. And then punch it up to the sky, bring your knees up to the front 50%. So, my Sarah sat and watched this last night, the whole night. So tonight she's having a live appearance, so she sat in the corner.
Hi!
So she's going to read out the comments, if you put anything on there. And then, just bring your heels all the way up to your bum. Kick yourself in the bum. And rotate your arms forwards. And rotate your arms backwards. And bring your knees up 100% of the way up. Nice big circles. Try and get your arms to reach as high as they can. Right, side stepping. Gang, I know if you haven't got a lot of room, you won't be able to go far. Don't forget to clap above your head, clap in front of your waist. If you've got a family member that's stuck in the house with you, grab their hands, as we do at the park. Hold hands, look lovely into their eyes. Oh. If you're on the spot, jumping jacks will do. Okay, then bring that into crossovers. See, I'm going to have Strictly Come Dancing stuck in my head all night now.
You just look
Every
so
time.
dance moves.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? So the idea is it crosses over in front one in front of the other. If you want to just stand still and do that, that's fine by me. Da, da, da. Yeah, anyway. Right then, body parts. Left hand followed by your right hand. Make sure you stand up thoroughly. In fact, let's put a hand up in the air each time you come up and down. 1 for yellow, twice for oranges, 3 times for green. Remember, this is part of your warm up anyway, so you're trying to hinge. Ha, wrong hand. Left knee. Drop it down nice and gently, touch the ground. Get a good stretch on the hip flexors. Knee hinging. Right knee. Don't do this in session, I'm usually mirror image. That's the same side. Left bum cheek. Drop your bum cheek on the floor, try and keep the other one off the floor. Try and lift your whole leg off the floor so it's only your bum cheek touches the ground. 1, twice or 3 times. Not a rush. Right bum cheek. Chest. Remember, it's a hinge. You're trying to get your hips to hinge well. Drop your chest to the floor, back down. If you suffer with tight inside leg, go nice and wide when you do it. Your chest, call it out again. There's no burpees in this session, just checking my whiteboard. So, we'll do a few now, why not? Gets us nice and warm, doesn't it? Your nose. Getting bored of burpees yet?
Your Everton is warm.
Yay! You're telling me that's enough, is it? Left knee, right elbow. Try and push the knee outwards and forwards as you drop the elbow down towards the foot. If you can touch the ground, stop showing off. Take as long as you want to in that stretch. Obviously not 55 minutes. And do that afterwards. Other side. Right knee, left elbow. Or the opposite of whatever I called out before. Or you probably did it wrong. It wasn't me, it was you. So she says.
Oh, Matt's doing it very late. Is Matt Hill just joining in?
Hope you've done a warm up, Matt. I know you would. Just for Matt.
And Danny Hill.
Cool. So, shake your arms and legs off a bit more while I explain the rest of the session then. So, as said, 90 seconds is going to be what we're going to do it for. Don't need a jumper on, do I? Face facts. Hope you didn't just see me bra then, did you? Right, so 90 seconds of each exercise. It will run for that period. The last 30 seconds is aimed as the break, or 45 if you're orange, or a minute's rest if you're yellow. You can choose to jump back in and out of that as much as you want to. And the first exercise is going to be hollow body. So hollow body, just an isometric contraction, holding this, pulling the rib cage down, hips up, lying on the ground. Go into a ball first, then extend. Should look a bit like a banana. The devil's food, because I don't like them. Abs are tight. Rib cage is pulled down. It's not this, with your back arched. The idea is to keep your lower back here in contact with the ground, so there's no room for me to get my fingers in there. If you need to, you can bring it into this position here. Keep reaching up, because that will make your abs work. You're going to feel it. If your hips are tilted that way and your ribs are pulled down, you're going to feel it regardless.
Danny Hill, very good.
So yellows, that was your time. And another 5 seconds, because it took me a bit of time to get down here.
Danny says you've got a good banana going on.
Thanks, Danny. Didn't know how tight these shorts were. And the orange is your time to just passed. 3, 2, 1, and green to relax. Right, so if you want to keep that going, keep that going. As I said, we're going to keep that going throughout. The next exercise is going to be penguins. We're going to work our obliques a little bit, and that is a sit-up, but just touching your laces part of your shoe as you pivot round. So quick demonstration. Up, tap your toes, or tap your laces, and all my lower back is touching the ground, but my shoulders are off the ground. So we're going for that in 3, 2, 1. Do it forwards. Tap, tap. Peekaboo. So yeah, just pivoting on the lower back, feet flat on the floor. If you get your feet nice and close to your bum, you'll be able to reach a little bit easier. If you're leaving far out, cool, you've got to reach further. So obviously greens, I'm expecting you'll be doing that. Name some greens for me, Sarah, that's watching. Matt, push feet further away.
I think Paul Fleming's watching.
Good, that's yellows, you've just had your time go. I'm just going to turn around this way so I can see the clock. Oranges, your time just passed. Again, keep working if you want to, jump back in if you want to. 10 seconds, greens.
Danny's butt hurts left from last night.
You're welcome. Don't tell Matt. And green to relax there. So 30 seconds rest now, or keep pushing on that exercise. If you want to keep going, that's absolutely fine. The next one then is going to be a side plank. So whatever time you think you're doing for, is where you've got to count a little bit for yourself. You're going to hold that. So if yellows just hold 15, then orange is the same. We're just going to hold the side plank and then switch that halfway round on the time. So going again in 5 seconds time. Be on your forearm, foot on the floor, holding this nice and tight. Squeeze this nice and tight so the body is in a straight line. I can see the clock, so I'll call it out for you, yellows. Yellows, you can switch, that's 15 seconds, you switch sides. Make it go over a little bit when I call out the 30 seconds, because obviously it's going to take you a little bit of time to get to the other side. Oranges, you can switch sides now.
Paul Fleming says you're going to be naked by 30 minutes.
Yay! And switch sides, green. Nice quick transition to the other side. I think it took me 3 seconds, so I'll take it over for 3 seconds, greens. Don't worry, I wouldn't let you down. Yellows, you can relax. Oranges, another 3 or 4 seconds. Yeah, oranges, you can relax. If you feel like you're not in a straight line, you're bending like this, just turn around and keep that up a little bit more. 3 seconds. 3, 2, Barney counting. Oh, I've gone over by 5 seconds. Relax there. Good, so 30 seconds rest. Love that. It's a nice little cloud of thumbs up every time I stop. You all like the stopping part then. Next one then is going to be a dorsal raise, so it's going to be a back extension. So you're just going to lift your torso off the ground. Don't worry if your feet come up, it's perfectly fine for your feet to come up each time we do this. It just depends on where your counterbalance is, where your fulcrum is for the centre. Big word pull. Lie down, chest up, lower back down. If you don't feel that yet, you can put your hands out a little bit further. Really raise up. You should be feeling this in your lower back. 10 seconds, yellows. If you want to pause for a bit and hold the top, that's fine. Extend your arms, bring it back in and out. Yellows, you can relax. Greens, keep this paused. Up nice and high. Orange, you can relax. 15 seconds, greens. You'll be thankful I'm working your back now, because we're going back onto abs in a second. And greens, you can relax. As if I knew. So, the last exercise then is called a hollow rock. So it's the hollow body position. Just going to lower our head to the ground, then our feet to the ground. Just going to hold that perfect, well-opened banana position and just tapping the floor with either your feet or your head. It's not lean back, so you'll see that in 5 seconds time. Hold, rounding position, extend, drop the heels, drop the hands. Drop the heels, drop the hands. So notice the banana shape is always there. If you need a bit of help to get up and down, you can just fire your arms forwards a little bit. But make sure this part here, especially this part here, is staying in the same position.
Paul needs some shaking back on the carpet.
Yeah, just relax there. Just going to turn around this way so I can see the clock. Good work, everyone. 15 seconds left. Orange, you can relax. Greens, keep going. 10 more seconds, greens, that's it. This will be the last one of our 5 exercises. We're going to have a little breather then. And relax there, greens. Cool. So, that was our first 5 exercises. We've now should have engaged our core a lot, so our core should be nice and hard, ready for the next exercises. Just because we're going to change the exercises from core doesn't mean that our core's not going to feel it now. So the next set of exercises are going to still be core and engaging, but you'll be feeling it maybe on your arms or somewhere else first. So the next exercises are going to be pushing exercises. Another 30 seconds or so and that will start. So shake your legs off, stand up, lean back and forwards, get your abs to just disengage a little bit. And all of these exercises we're trying to aim for form and technique, because we're doing it for time tonight, so it's not about rushing and getting as many reps done as you can. It's not Mark Hanna's quick press ups. It's just jealousy, Mark, just jealousy. So the first one we're going to do is a plank reach. So you're just going to hold a plank position, as I said, core anyway, and reach out to the front. So, good core plank position, everybody down. Reach forwards, out to the front. As you're doing this, don't allow your hips to do this big tilt from side to side. You're just reaching out to the front and really drive. As I reach my right arm up, I'm driving my right foot into the ground. Left arm up, left foot into the ground. Remember, it's for technique and time. That's 30 seconds yellows, you can relax. Again, really engage your core. Squeeze your abs and your glutes tight. I'm going to guess that's probably orange time. Yep, orange, you can relax there. 15 seconds greens. And relax there, greens. Cool. Next one then, for those of you like Andy Core, bear crawlers, it's not that, it's crab walk. So, sit your bum down, make an M tight position, and just move around the living room, the garden, wherever it is you are. You're just going to move around from this position. We're going in 5 seconds time. Put your hands so your fingers are facing backwards, the opposite way to which your toes are facing. Lift your bum up and just move around. Try and keep your hands in that same position. Take little steps. As you're doing it, try and lift opposite hand and opposite foot at the same time. Remember, this is not a race. You're not trying to get from one side of the field to the next.
Diane needs an alternative.
Let's go for a bear crawl then. I know you're a big fan of bear crawl, Diane. I'm going to see a thumbs down on the next one, aren't I? That's 30 seconds, yellows, you can relax. Again, if we go to an exercise and you don't feel you can do that one, repeat the last one. So if you go down to plank reaches, then you can do them instead. Although I will remind you that the next one is a staggered press up. And we just, as oranges you can relax, greens, got a few seconds left. Left you going a bit longer there, oranges. It's not that hard, this one, is it? And greens can relax. Cool. So yeah, as I just said there, the next exercise is a staggered press up, meaning that our hands are going to be one forward, one back, do a press up, switch, do the other side. If you want to do the worm and lower your chest down first, push your top half up, then you bump it to the sky, that's absolutely fine. If you want to make it so you're explosively changing your hands, that's also fine. So, in the press position, nice tight core, one hand forwards, one hand back, lower yourself down, push up, switch your hand round, lower down. Remember, nice tight body, good technique and form. If you want to go like this, because that's all you can get, I'd like that as much as I'll like chest to the ground, push back up, bump up to the sky. If you want to explode it up, and then slowly lower it down, that's fine too. Yellows, you can relax. Oranges, you relax. If you've got a stopwatch, don't start using a stopwatch, because you'll know that I'm getting the times wrong. No, if you've got a stopwatch, you can use it, it's fine. Greens, just keep going. Keep going, you don't need a rest. Although that is time. Good. Next one then is knees to elbows. Again, if you want to keep working for this time period and you don't need a rest, keep going then. Nice one, rockstar. 10 seconds left till we do knees to chest. Oh, sorry, knees to elbow, the same side. So you're going to hold the press position for the whole time, and you're going to bring your knee to the elbow. Again, don't rush it. Into press position then. Bring the knee to the elbow. Take it back. Other side. Take it back. Notice my hands are underneath my shoulders. I'm slowly bringing it forwards. The rest of my torso isn't moving. Everything's nice and tight.
Sarah Pitt says virtual Barney is meaner than actual Barney.
because I've got no feedback, I can't see your faces. I don't know how much pain you're in. Yellows, you can relax. Sarah, you're not a yellow. I'm sure you agree. Bring the knee to the opposite, same elbow. Again, there's no pivoting, not doing this. Just trying to keep this nice and tight. Just push the knee forwards. Keep breathing, core nice and tight, orange, you can relax. Screw your hands into the ground still. Good work, greens. Yesterday was a bit more fast paced. Greens, you can relax. So today is nice, controlled and slow. Good form, good technique. This is an opportunity. We're stuck in the house. Don't think about all these things that's going on as negative. Opportunities, man. Opportunities to work in form. 15 seconds. Next exercise then is a Superman toe tap reach. So like the plank reach, but we're reaching back for our toe first. So, in a press position, feet over shoulder width apart, and reach backwards to your foot. Reach forwards as far as you can, reach backwards to the same foot, opposite side, then come back and change hands. Reach forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, change hands. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, change hands. If you're timing me yellows, you can keep going for one more.
Ryan's coughing and panting is scaring the dog.
Awesome. Forwards.
And Matt's biting his t-shirt again.
Yes, Matt. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Oranges, if I didn't say it, I'm sorry. You went over by 3 seconds. I'm sure you evened out which arm you're on anyway. Notice this isn't happening either. It's nice, tight squeeze. And relax the leg. Again, keep going if you want to push harder. We're going to go to the end of this 30 seconds and then we're going to have another 30 seconds rest. So if you want to keep going, awesomeness, well done. If you're not feeling like you're getting out of breath enough, I'm not. This isn't the point of this exercise, is to keep everything controlled and firm. But the last exercises are going to get you there. So hold on a bit, it'll come. So we've done a bit of core, done a bit of legs. We're going to do lower core by doing explosive movements now. So we're going to do, you can all stop there, 25 seconds till we start again. Legs exercises, so it's going to be ballerina squat jumps, duck ducks, lunges, bridges, hip extensions, and plyometric lunges. So each one of those for the time period we set. You'll love it. 5 seconds then. 3, 2, go. So it's a squat, jump, tap your heels together, back down. How many of these can you get done? Because you can go for speed now. But even though you're going for speed, knees are out, it's a deep squat, jumping up, tap your heels together. However many you get done in the first half yellows, that's 15 seconds. Oh, that's only 15 seconds. Then obviously you repeat that amount, because you can. Now comes the heart rate. That's 30 seconds yellows, you can relax there. Remember, it's really deep, then jump, explode, tap your heels together and try and land deep. Not just, that's oranges, you can relax there. Notice if I stop, because I'm talking, explaining things, it's not because I'm tired. Put down, jump up, clip your heels together. Nice and deep. And relax there, greens. Oh, yeah, I can feel that. Duck ducks is the next one. So 25 seconds. If you can't remember what duck duck is, absolutely fine, we're going to be doing them in a second. Deep breaths. Control it. 15 seconds. If you so desire, you have the space, with these duck ducks, go from left to right. Fully extend though. Bobby the heels. Jump up, back down. Notice I'm going all the way up. Straight body, squash body. Straight body, squash body. And because your core's so tired, these legs are kicking in real fast. 10 seconds yellows, well done. Nice and deep. Spring. Did that late. From the bottom. Spring. from the bottom, spring. 30 seconds, yellows, you can relax. Everybody keep going, well done. Lack of comments, which means you're all working hard, well done. 5 seconds left, oranges. Keep pushing. Oranges can relax. 15 seconds, greens. At this point you're probably going, Try and get right down. Tell you what, I'm feeling these primal sessions back to back.
Greg said you're slacking, you need to keep your chin up on your squats.
Thank you, Greg. You keep going with the greens then, Greg. Greens, you can relax. But Greg, you keep going. Next exercise then, is just lunges. Do reverse ones if you want to make them easier. Forward ones if you don't. Plyometrics if you want to be a psycho, but they're coming at the end, so you don't need to. 10 more seconds. Think about form and technique. I've got a nice line on the floor between the mats here. So I step forwards, keep my feet the same distance. Step back, switch into the other one. And as I'm doing these lunges, I'm trying to keep this gap. Yeah? It's not this, when my knee drops in as well. It's trying to keep that nice spacing as we go down. Switch legs. No idea. I think that's yellows. If I've gone over, it's only lunges. You're welcome. Yellows, you can stop. That'll keep you balanced as well if you want to keep your arm up. Same as what we said yesterday. If you were here. Oranges, you relax. Even your legs out first though. Don't stop if you start with your right, finish with your left. You know how it works. Last one. If you've got to even them up, even them up. Next one's glute bridges then, so we're just going to push our hips up, thrusting up to the sky, trying to flatten this out as much as possible. Heels into the ground, like a sit-up. Try not to use your elbows in the ground to make this easier. Try and use, rather than that, put your hands across your chest. Turn around so you can see the clock. And it will put your hands up to the sky. That way, you won't find yourself cheating too much. Go, push, lower back down slowly. Explode, lower back down slowly. As you explode, you'll notice you'll clench your bum cheeks more. This is what we want. That's 15 seconds. If you want to, you can switch leg now. Just do one leg.
You stopped.
Hey?
Oh, is it my error? Are you still going?
Yeah, I'm still going, I think. Keep switching.
Just me.
Orange, yellows, you can relax. Oranges, you've got 5 seconds left. So again, push up. If you wanted to make it hard, do one leg. Do a couple on each leg. Oranges, you can relax there. Make sure you even up. Greens, well done. Really squeezing the glutes as you push up. Slow, low down. 3 seconds, greens. Even the legs up. If you've done singles. Good. The last one then is the suckiest one of these plyometric lunges. So if your heart rate's come back down again, that was the idea. This is where it's going to go up. The lunge wants to say the same as the lunges were before. You don't want to be doing crossing leg, letting your knee drop in as you're springing up and down. And you also want to keep that square position each time. Go in 5 seconds. Cool, so drop a knee, spring upwards, back down, back down. Try and get your knee to gently tap the ground. Take the control, drop, push, tap, up, tap, up. Once you've got the distance right, then you can go into speed. And more yellows. I was looking at the clock then to make sure, because I want to stop already. 5 seconds for yellows. Yellows, you can relax. So again, this square, spring, up, up. Coach's trick. Stop and explain it. Look, it's this. You've got to keep this square, yeah? It's not my legs. I'm fine, honestly. Oranges, you can relax there. Greens, keep going. Come on, big push now, greens. Last 10 seconds. Up, up. Keep pushing everywhere. Come on. Last up push. 5 seconds. and relax. Beautiful. Take a couple of minutes now, breathe. Chill out. Relax. Can you see other members then, Greg, when you said chin up? Oh, you're still there, yeah? Right, so.
Simon's terrifying the dog and keeps treading on the squeaky toy.
Brilliant. So, we've got another minute and 15 seconds. I want you to bring your heart rate right down. It's going to be a bit of a shorter session tonight. What we're going to do next is 2 minutes for everybody, Spartan burpees. Then a 2-minute rest, and then repeat. So count the reps you do, and then try and get the same number. It's going to be hard. You'll not want to push as hard as you can on the first round, but try to push as hard as you can. Make it hard so the second you struggles, you don't want it to be really easy for the second you. They want to feed it. It wants to be hard. So Spartan burpees, chest touches the ground each time. In fact, let's make them hand release Spartan burpees. So every time you hit the chest on the ground, you lift your hands up a little bit. Then you put them down and push up. So 30 seconds, I'll give you a quick demo. Feet shoulder width apart, hands down by where your feet are. Fire your legs backwards. Lift your hands, put them back down. Fire legs forward. Jump, clap above your head, lift your hands up above your ears. 15 seconds. We need 2 minutes. As hard as we can. This is the last things we're doing. 2 rounds of this, a 2-minute rest in between. It's well easy. 5 seconds. Count how many you do. 2, 1, go. Don't forget to hand release, like that. It's 9 in 30 seconds for me. It means I can get 9 times 4. Come on, mathematicians. 36.
It's warm in here.
Bloody yes. One minute.
Keep going, guys.
Seconds left. Ten seconds. Last one. Control the breathing. Breathe in. Hold. Hold.
Martin said it's nice to see you working hard for a change. I don't know if he's working out.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's just took a break from throwing his kids around the garden. Cool, well done guys. It's 30 seconds rest. We're going, my clock says 29 minutes, which means you've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Come on then, let's see how you're feeling. Oh, I don't know who this Barney is. Barry's a champion.
They're all very tired because they're quiet tonight.
Yeah, me too, Hannah. Really warm.
What, just finished work?
And food, and then have a little rest, Martin, and then, you know, do this workout because it's saved. You haven't missed it. It's fine. You've got to wear a red bib though, so you've got to keep going for the whole 90 seconds of each workout.
Simon's dying.
Well done, that's dying. Well done, Simon. Me too, mate, to be honest. Right, 25 seconds. That time's gone fast, isn't it? Let's hope the next 2 minutes goes that fast as well. Last big push. I did 36, so I'm going to try for 36. Whatever you did, try for them. 10 seconds. You can do it. It's easy, really.
God instead.
3 seconds. 2,
Keep going,
1,
Di.
go. Don't forget to hand release. Won't count that first one. Let's push.
Apparently Joe Wick's PE lesson is much better.
Yeah. Let's see him do this workout.
I don't think he can, he's got a bad wrist.
Yeah. "40 seconds. And relax. Haven't finished your number? Finish off first. I've got one more. Breathe it in, hold it, let it go. Tell your body you have control, because you're in control. Well done, everyone. 30 seconds after that. That last 30 seconds didn't go that fast, did it? Well done, everyone. Your son, that's why he eats dirt. You reckon he's a voyeur then? Do you, Paul? I doubt it. He would have worked really hard for the first sprint and then he's knackered. Good work everywhere, well done. So get your breath back. Get our breath back for another 30 seconds or so, then we'll do a cool down. And we'll call it. So, as I said, tomorrow we'll aim to do some weight version. So whatever weight you've got, we'll come up with some alternatives and we'll work through them that way. So it doesn't matter, even if it's a rucksack full of weight, doesn't matter. Try not to make it too loose if it is. Just grab a kid, throw a kid around, throw a dog around, whatever. RSPCA knocking on my door now. Right, so just keep seated. Seated. As you sat like so, just place your left foot over the top of your right knee into this position here. So one leg straight, the other leg is tucked in. Then twist and turn around and get your torso through the gap. So I'll turn around this way. Sweat marks on my floor. Chest through and proud. Big twist. Nice deep breaths because that's helping to relax the muscles too. And then relax it there. Put your foot back over. If you can leave it there, leave it there if you're really flexible. And then reach down to the same foot. We're not switching to the other leg yet. If you can grab your toes, grab your toes. If not, just curl your heel up. Reach down, put your hand on your shin. If you're really flexible, now try and flatten your back. Because that will pull the hamstrings and the back of the leg that little bit further. If you're like me and you're tight around the groin area, just try and drop that knee down. And I know some of you don't usually do this, you're too busy chatting.
You've got an alternative because Sarah didn't feel it.
Yeah, it would be you, wouldn't it? Yeah, put your chin on your knee. If you can get there, well done. Or just straighten both legs. We'll do that now. Both legs, bend your knees, grab as much of your toes as you can, then try and flatten your legs. Even if you're grabbing past the foot and you're really bending your arms. If you can't straighten them because of the distance you have, that's when you're going to feel the stretch. Okay, going on to the other side then. Right foot over the left knee this time, and then turning and twisting your body round. Should feel this on the glute of the bent leg. Around the hip area, I feel it in the groin because that's where I'm tightest. Chest up nice and proud. Okay, then relax that one off. Bring your foot in, drop your knee down, reach down towards your toes. Again, Sarah, if you go back to that same stretch you were doing before, because it's the back of the leg we're trying to get. Straight and flat on your back, you'll get a bit more. Grass some people up that aren't on it and weren't on it last night. So if you saw last night and you saw tonight's, well done. See if you can get through all of them till the coronavirus passes every day. But grass up somebody that you know is not there tonight, and we'll pester them. We'll get on their case. Tag them. Bag them. We'll take them. Okay, once you've done that,
Sarah nipples. Tuck, tuck, tuck.
put your feet flat together. Sit up nice and flat, nice and straight. A few people outside have asked about paying for this session, so I'm going to put a £2.50 thing on. If you can't pay it, don't worry about it, but just go on the website, you'll see it. Not you lot, obviously. No, if you've already paid your membership, then obviously you're paying for it. But if you want to pay some towards the sessions and help support us, then yeah, there's a per session thing you can subscribe to. You can invite outsiders. Get some of your friends that are sat at home not doing anything. Especially if you know somebody's sat and actually is lonely and bored. And you know, got to look after your mental health. Got to look after your friends. So yeah, I don't know if I went into the stretch, but we're sitting like this, trying to drop the knees. Stop taking the mick out of the fact that my knees are high, and get yours flat as you can get them. Flatten your back, sit up nice and straight. Turn your toes up towards your chest, you'll feel the stretch even more. Sarah, I'm sure you've got your legs flat and straight now, making me feel sick. Okay, and relax that there. Just put your one leg out to the front. So go your right leg out to the front. Bring that leg over the top and then lie flat on the ground with your arms out like crucifix. Try and keep both shoulders flat on the ground. So, do you want to pick up my phone and show this from aerial vision? Oh, she's a great camera woman.
Sorry.
She's great with the camera.
I'm really not.
You really are not, are
I can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, guys.
Oh my god, you are.
Are you on?
Bad. Not really. Move back. Move back.
Sorry, guys.
Lower the bottom down.
That's lifting the bottom. There you go. Now turn it to your right a tiny bit. There you go.
Sorry, guys.
So shoulders flat on the ground. Grab hold of your knee. Gently push it down towards the ground. You should feel that across the lower back. On your glutes, on your hips. Maybe on your chest. Some people. If you've got a super friend, they can come and stand on your hand so you can't lift your shoulder off the ground. Okay, from there then just extend your top leg, your left leg, so you feel the stretch on the hamstring as well. Place the toes down or the knee down if you can. Bring it back in, rock back over, tuck the knee in and pull it in nice and tight. Try and keep the other leg, the right leg, flat. And I am mirror imaging, so if you're going to tell me that I've got the wrong leg, I haven't. I'm just telling you what you should be doing while you're watching. Although I think that already mirror images it, so it's probably wrong anyway. But whatever. Okay, relax that leg. Bring the other knee up into your chest. Arms out to crucifix, drop the knee over. Start there. Don't need to turn its head. Keep your shoulders flat, so this shoulder should be flat on the ground. The opposite side, the knee you've lifted up. My voice has changed because I'm lying on the floor. Sound like I've got a really lot of nerves. Oh, Mr. Put your hand on your knee, push down gently. Keep the shoulders close to the ground as possible. Okay, then straighten that leg. Try and get everything flat. So that's the inside of this leg and the shoulder of that one down.
I apologise if it's shaking. My arm is starting to shake.
Oh, she's getting tired. Maybe she shouldn't just watch, eh?
Oh.
Okay, then relax that back in. Turn it back round. And sit yourselves up. Put it back down now. Right. Now then, place your right arm up to the sky, drop your hand down between your shoulder blades, legs nice and straight out to front, and lift your chest up and your head up so you feel the stretch on the tricep muscle. Back off your arm! Gently relax the arm, rotate it forwards, and rotate it backwards. Do the other arm. Up to the sky, drop the hand down, grab hold of the elbow, bring it over, chin off your chest. Any ideas, guys? Bang them on here. Obviously don't be ridiculous with it. I'll try it, like I said, I'll get some weight involved tomorrow. We'll see what people have got. Put some comments on tomorrow on the group, suggesting weights that you have. That way I can have a quick look through and see what kind of weights you've got. Relax the arm, rotate it forwards, rotate it backwards. Okay, then go to child pose. So knees on the ground, hands out to front. Just drop your bum backwards. Try and feel the stretch down the back here by leaving your hands where they are and pushing your bum backwards to pull the stretch on your back. Bring it back up, move both hands out to the side. So go out to the left hand side and then push backwards, trying to get your spine back into that central alignment. Should feel this then, because your body's in this position, down the lat here. Because your hands are like that. You're trying to push over here. Bring it back up. Switch, go right to the other side and then push it down to the other side, pushing out nice and far. Trying to get that spine back in the centre. Gently come back up, stand yourself up. Hands up to the side, nice off the knees, rotate left, rotate right. Keep your elbows up nice and high, get a nice big rotation. Relax your hands down. I need a shower. Shake your arms and legs off. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Good work. Right then, I'll drop right down here. Andre. Ah! It's not just for local people. It's a local town for local people. Well done, everyone. Good work.
So yeah, any comments? I'll give it a minute or so if you want to bang anything on now. Otherwise, if you go in, I'll see you later. Knackered. I enjoyed that. Do you enjoy that, Sarah?
Yeah, it was good watching you all and listening to watching comments.
She said she was going to read out the comments, but I can see there's some she didn't bother reading out. So she did
Don't
half
make
the
loads
job.
of camera lady.
Oh yeah, camera lady time. Let's see what else has been put on. You don't need to thumbs down, I'm knackered. It's supposed to be knackered. It's the idea. It's supposed to be hard. Right then.
Remind us 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, so in that case, guys, I'm off. I'll see you at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Well done, everyone. See ya!